Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the future. We've arrived. 2025. I am AverageZen, your host of AverageZen Presents, and we are here, our first video of the new year, and we will be taking on Standard Ranked today. The season is reset. We're back down in the rankings. We're going to climb back up to get the free packs, to get the gems for the glory, and for the sheer curiosity of what we can build and play next that isn't mono. But before we get into all that, thank you so much for joining us. Please take a moment, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter. We're streaming live 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Central European Time. And we're bringing you content on YouTube 6 days a week. Man, oh man, it is a joy. It is a joy. We're staying so busy, so many ideas, so many things going on. Big plans for the new year. We're still doing our Explain It Like I'm 7 series on Wednesdays. So that's today, if you're watching this on the live and the day it premieres. We're on, like, our next episode after today will be part 10. Man, the boy, he's picking it up. If you haven't been watching, check it out. If you want to learn about Magic, if you're new to Magic, if you just wanted to hear us talk and you enjoy our content and you'll pick it up or you don't, either way, if you're going to put it on and go wash dishes, either way, that this supports us. We are happy to have you. That being said, well, let's go ahead and jump into today's first deck. I was inspired. I said to myself, Zen, there's this Abzan control deck you don't see much of on content creation. It's okay. But we're in love with the Overlords, and especially the Overlord of the Hauntwoods and Leyline Binding kind of shell. And control, and so I was like, let's take that Abzan control shell. Let's slam it together with some new tech that MtG creator, content creator Sloth on YouTube has pointed out rightly, that Analyze the Pollen makes for a great tutor if you've got a lot of stuff going in the graveyard. And it's not a bad just piece of ensuring you hit your land drops either. So we're doing the old Up the Beanstalk Overlord Sunfall package along with Leyline Binding. We got one of Atraxa, one Sire of the Seven Deaths, one Valgavoth, one Progenitus. We have 3 Zombify. Kaya, Spirit's Justice, I think is gonna be okay here. If our big boys wind up in the graveyard, we don't have a Zombify, we can always exile them and make one of our tokens, like a Progenitus flying for end of turn. For 1 turn seems pretty good. We can also exile a card from a graveyard, so this serves as graveyard hate. It's also removal, if we don't mind removing one of our creatures. Liliana, the discard outlet, as well as removal. Split up, it works. Bitter Triumph, pitch those bad boys into the graveyard, zombify them, not on my wads, exile and, aggro. You know what Up the Beanstalk does. Nowhere to run to get around. Also, Valgavoth, in the face of nowhere to run, not that hard to remove. And, we got sweepers. So let's take it in. Our first game of Standard Ranked 2025 and see what we can pull out of this wonderful, wonderful deck. Anthem will be our first opponent. All right. Well, this is a weird hand. We're going to mulligan, I believe. Not ideal. Okay, much better. We'll pitch 1 Up the Beanstalk. Maybe it might have been better to pitch one of this removal spells, but we'll see. Alright, split up. We're going to keep that. Alright, so up the beanstalk. Real fast adjust my audio. Every time I reset my computer, the audio resets here for some reason. Alright, let's surveil. Analyze the pollen is okay. That'll at least get us a second green source. For now, we have double white for split up. Okay, looks like we're up against Orzhov control. Maybe Abzan control? Is this a mirror match? Alright, well, let's go analyze the pollen then. And grab a forest. Gotta hit them land drops. Number one rule in this house. We don't do it, we're hosed. Oh, they've decided that we do not deserve a dual land, so we will grab, I guess, our second green back again. At least we still have double white, double green. Struggling to think at the moment if we need double black. We'll keep it nowhere to run and go impending Overlord. At least we get to draw a card, get that nowhere to run off the top, make an everywhere land. Awesome, cool. Alright, we're doing things. Oh, who's gonna mill? Both of us. And then we'll discard. What did we get? Okay, then we got a Liliana. And we'll discard, I guess, the nowhere to run. I guess we should have looked at their graveyard first, but let's go Lush Portico. Shadowy Backstreet can take a back seat. And let's go another draw a card. Okay, see, now this is where we get interesting, because we're going to analyze the pollen. Oh, we're not there yet for the, okay, well, never mind. We're not going to do that until we have the evidence to collect, which should be shortly, and we're like a removal spell away. Or if the... Okay. Let's go and see if they counterspell Kaya. No, they have no response. Alrighty then. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. We've got a Liliana Dreadhorde General in the graveyard. A lot of lands. Oh no, not our virtue of persistence. Okay, well, let's make a surveil and exile a card from a graveyard. I like the Sunfall here. We can pitch the land. And let's get rid of Liliana. And pass the turn. We can always hold up Not on My Watch and Bitter Triumph. And now we have Overlord, number 1 on the battlefield. What say you, Anthem? Oh, they're gonna do a little invasioning. Well, what will you return? Phyrexian Arena? That's okay with me. let's make a token. Swing in with an Overlord. Our opponent not doing much to stop anything that we are doing. Happy New Year for us. We may not say that long, I don't know. This is seeming like it's going to lead to something terrible. But we have answers for days. That's fine, I guess. I guess we can make this guy a copy of that? I don't know. Alrighty, well. Well, surveil 2. Okay, that's not bad. The land can go. And then when we'll exile Sunfall. So much removal. We don't have any creatures in the grave. They've exiled them. No. We're supposed to be doing the exiling. Stop it. Alright. No, we exile now. And what say you about Liliana? Sweet. We'll all discard a card. I think the split up will be fine. We'll go ahead and analyze yonder pollens. And go bam, 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 submit. That's fine. And let's go with, I guess, Valgavoth? Seems good. And create a spirit. And you seem like you should be worried. I would be worried if I were you. The Soul Guide Lantern. Sweet. I mean, there's nothing but lands in there now, and not on my watch. We took all the good stuff. Okay, all right, sweet. I'm just wondering, where are the counter spells? Where are the counter spells? They can exile the graveyard twice? Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's make a token. Make them discard a card. We will discard a Sunfall. And then attack on in. And just hard cast the Valgavoth. I guess. They go to hand. I'm guessing they have to have a counter spell at this point. We have not enough. You gotta be kidding me. Alright then. That's fine. No more lies. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, go for it. We'll get them eventually. I like that they got rid of the soul guide lanterns. And then there was a virtue of persistence. Well, let's get rid of that and draw some cards. Goodbye, virtue of persistence. Not that there was anything in the graveyard, or would be after we got done with Gaia. And there we go. Even in the mirror match, pretty much, although they weren't running green. Mashup time. Over control. Abzan control meets Overlords. Over control. Oh, Akol. Oachel? Okay, you're our next opponent. Alright, turn off the lights. Lust Portico, let's just surveil into, we'll hold on to it. You can never have enough leyline bindings when you have an Overlord of the Hauntwoods in hand. And we haven't analyzed the pollen, which lets us grab another land next turn, so we can ensure we get there. Alright, we got our white, we got a black, we got a green, working on double, and then when the Overlord comes down, we have double everything. Beautiful. Who could ask for more? There we go. Liliana in hand, Zombify on the ready, looking for a bomb. We got removal for days. They got a cat. Oh, I don't. You better not bounce the cat. Don't make me exile the cat. Oh, the cat's gonna get big. No. Don't make me exile the cat. Oh, okay. I tell you what, I'll just make you sacrifice. I'll make you sacrifice the cat, okay? If that's what we gotta do. It was your fault. You killed the cat. Not me. You. Well, let's go ahead and exile the Innkeeper's talent before that frog gets bigger. Okay, another Zombify in hand. Okay, well, let's go ahead and impend a second Overlord, looking for a up the beanstalk, but we'll go with pitch. Not on my watch. Make them feel secure. Sheltered by ghosts. Okay, I'd love to see that in the bin. Maybe that means they have multiples. Stretch. Oh, the eidetic memory, eh? Digging for a card. Perhaps putting a counter on the frog. We need them to do something here. We should have reacted probably to that, but let's go ahead and leyline binding the frog. Yeah, I knew they had another Sheltered by Ghosts in hand. Alright. Exile. Each player discards. We don't need two Zombifies. We have nothing to Zombify at the moment. There we go. Alright, keeping the board clear for our Overlord buddy to make an appearance. Hello, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Who's a good Overlord? You are. You are. Alright, they have their own Overlord. However, it will not last long. We got ley lines for days. Sheltered by Ghosts. Number 3. They have as many Sheltered by Ghosts as we have ley lines. No worries. Which one do you want back the most? That's the question. They seem to have settled on the Overlord because now it comes into play like so. And now we draw. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Up the Beanstalk. However, thank you, Up the Beanstalk. Alright, if they let this through. Nice. Very nice. Prof's eidetic memory shall go away. Each player shall discard the last card in hand. Good game. Boom. Over control. And there we have it. We're going to the next game, a winner. Let's do it once more. Please, friends, join us on this journey into madness and love and OCD that is my obsession with Overlord of the Hauntwoods, Overlord of Control. There's a truck, so we don't want to see that right now. Okay, we'll do this, I guess. Leyline can go for the moment. Alright, let's do this. We'll analyze the pollen, grab a second black source. Oh, is it? Is it? Well, they could counterspell Lily here, but that's always analyze the pollen fuel. Alright, let's make them discard. They're gonna impulse, okay. Perhaps put something in their hand they don't want to discard so they can draw again. That's what I would do. Let's get rid of the split up. No double white in our near future. Unfortunate. They got rid of the ill-timed explosion. Okay. Is this boiler bilges? Are we overlording versus overlording? Niv Mizzet, boiler bilge? Is that what's going on here? I guess. And then tick up. Attack the hand. Attack the hand. We can do nothing else. Attack the hand. Alright, there goes a counter. We like to see that. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Ill-timed explosion. Okay. I guess they're planning on killing Liliana with a 5-drop? No, they're just drawing cards. Okay. Alright, well, we'll keep on pitching cards. And eventually we'll draw something relevant, I guess. Analyze the pollen. You got fuel now. Alright, well, yeah, we'll do an Overlord. At least this get us another land if it doesn't get countered. And each player can discard a card. We'll get rid of a Zombify. There goes another counter. Oh, not a lightning strike. Well, song? Okay, that would have given something haste. I'm worried. What is going on here? I'm glad we're attacking their hand because something weird is happening. And we're about to be suffering for it, I think. But at least we are getting them down in cards. Whatever it is, I don't think they've hit it yet. Alright, well, we have lands for days. 4, 5, 6. Still not enough to cast any of our bombs, though, hard casted. Let's see if we can surveil our way into something good. Up the beanstalk, I guess, counts. Everybody. I mean, can I honestly just... Yeah, they don't have any... Might as well. There goes an island. Okay. I mean, we are empty-handed. Our Liliana is ticking up quite nicely. Ah, I see. Right of the Dragon Caller. It all makes sense now. Alright, well, we're going to play up the beanstalk. We're going to play another up the beanstalk. Alright, hit our land for turn. We'll keep that on top. Make them discard the last card in their hand. And hope they don't top deck something that's gonna... Oh, they made a 5/5 dragon. Okay, I guess. Now it's a damage race, essentially. And hope they don't draw another... Okay, yes, please, keep bricking. We need you to keep bricking. Until we find something to deal with this. Alright, but at least we get to draw some cards. We could draw into a ley line here. That would be beautiful. Sunfall, also acceptable. Progenitus, not bad. We have 9 lands, and we're about to have 10. Okay, we take some damage. They bricked on and hit a land again. This is good. No more dragons for the moment. Oh my. Okay, so here's the plan. Swing in. Sunfall. Draw some cards. There we go. Leyline Binding. Get rid of the stupid enchantment. Draw some cards. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then we could have followed up with Progenitus for the win. There we go. Gold tier 1. Coming back to platinum. 2025 is the year of Zen. I'm just calling it. I mean, for me personally, I don't know about you. Whatever your name is, it's also your year. Make it your year. We got big plans, so should you. Why not? Making plans. 2 Dawn will be our next opponent. I like it. I like it. We'll do this. A little surveillance, bit of triumph removal, spot removal. We got board wipes. We got ramp. Alright, let's go and analyze the pollen. Make sure we keep on hitting our land drops. And grab ourselves a swamp while we're at it. So now we have double black. And, oh no, we should have grabbed up. Well, hopefully it'll be okay. No, don't raid our hand. What's wrong with you? Invasion of Gavicon. You only see that in Commander. Why? Why is that part of this? You want to make +1 counters and give people a hexproof and indestructible for a turn? How dare you? Decisions. 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 There it goes. The split up will be more. They don't seem to care about the Overlord. That's fine. I'm glad we drew the Progenitus. We don't need that text. There's a veteran of sieges. They shall get a counter. I'm going to go ahead and surveil, and then we'll just use spot. Okay, that's what we want to see. The ley line binding, please. And let's just go ahead and discard a card. And we'll discard Progenitus. We have the ability to bring it back. I mean, they know about the Sunfall, they know about the Split Up, they know about a Forest. I can't imagine they're going to pressure us and flood the board right now. No, they're just going to tax our hand again. But I think we can keep pace with these invasions of Gabakon. A valiant veteran, you say? Oh well, let's split up all untapped creatures. Okay, we're just getting flooded out for days. That's fine. Can we get something relevant, please? Okay, Liliana, I guess, is not a land. Alright, let's go. I said, you want all the lands this game. And they found another valiant veteran. And they're going to, oh, come on now. Okay. Well, at least we get the Overlord back when we Sunfall. So let's Sunfall. Is this a negate? Are we about to get negated? Our the best spell in the game? Come on. Come on. I mean, we can always use Liliana to make him... Okay, there we go. I mean, they knew it was there. I don't know. Why did they play into it? It's an obsession, I guess. I understand that. And then there was all that. Okay. Well, here we are, and drawing more lands. Okay. And another Sunfall, I guess. We'll keep that on top. Play Liliana. Make him discard the last card in hand. At least we have nothing. We have nothing. Liliana, you're our only hope. It was a Dawn's Truce. Yes, please. We all have things we'd rather forget. Okay, well, we don't mind pitching the Sunfall, I guess, because they'll pitch whatever's in their hand. If they play a single creature, we can always hit them with a -2, I believe. Yeah. As long as it doesn't make a horde of creatures, then we might regret that. Okay, land is acceptable. Valgavoth seems good. And we can hardcast it. Each player can discard a card, I guess. Does nothing for us. Valgavoth, you're just sitting there. You beautiful, beautiful bastard. Alrighty then, let's just go ahead and attack the hand. Play your plans. Attack for 9. And hope they don't hit a board wipe. Do they have the removal? Ossification. You gotta sack 3 non-land permanents to target it, my friend. You don't have any of those. Are you building up non-land permanents to eventually hit it? Is that what's going on? I suppose. Alright, good game. Read the cards. I've said that about 1 billion times. I still have to remind myself. Read the cards. Alright, let's do it once more. The Over Control. The Omni Lords of Abzan. Her collar. There's only the one Overlord, really. So it's the Overlord and then the true Overlords. The ones you don't think about when you say Overlord. But they really are. They're over the Overlords. Thank you. Zombify. Bitter Triumph. Zombify Volgavoth. I love this hand. I love this hand. Alright, Forest. Go. Swampy. Swampy, Swampy, go. Alright, well, let's analyze the pollen. They have not given us anything so far to exile or hit with Bitter Triumph, but now that we're at 4 mana, I hope they do. Oh, they're zombifying their own Volgavoth. Oh, what? What? Okay, well, we need to get to 5 mana, then we can Sunfall, then we can zombify our own Volgavoth. The Great Door. It's a very fine door. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very fine. Alright, they hit us for 9. We take 9. They got an Atraxa in the graveyard. That's not good. But we can Bitter Triumph that. Let's Sunfall. Alright, and we can Leyline Binding that as well. But we would prefer to Bitter Triumph, that way we can zombify our own Volgavoth. And they pitched another Volgavoth, so they must have another zombify. Okay, okay. Well, we have another, you know, some days you're just up against it. At least they don't have haste. Oh, another discard outlet, Collector's Vault. Sure. Uh-huh. Alright, they discard another Atraxa. We would love to hit Kaya here and start exiling their graveyard. Yeah, go for it. Alright, there's a Cut Down. That's a good card to discard. Let's hit a Leyline Binding on the door. Actually, they're getting close to a lot of mana, aren't they? In case they have something. If they had something in hand, they would have already cast it, I think. Let's activate this. We will Bitter Triumph, discard, target our own guy, yes please, discard our own Volgavoth. Doesn't matter, do what you want with the token. And then we zombify our own Valgavoth. Yeah, you know what that card is. Come on now. For the mirror match. Now please. Well, they go for the throat on the Overlord. Okay. Well, alright, that's good. Oh, Sire of the Seven Deaths. Oh no. Valgavoth goes into the bin. Let's go ahead and attack into Sire of the Seven Deaths. It doesn't have double strike, notably. And now we can easily afford to go for the throat, the Sire of the Seven Deaths. Yes, that's fine. We'll take that action. We can then cast our Overlord again, generate some more mana, and in turn, we're not paying a bunch of life yet, not until we swing in with Valgavoth once more. And I love to see all the sunfalls in our hand and not on my watches. Because they don't have any more although they have one more Valgavoth. We have to sunfall that one. And then we can not on my watch the other guys. They don't... Okay, they got a Virtue. Okay, that's going to take a turn. We have a turn. Hercular. Oh, poop, sorry. Okay, Lush Portico. And then what do we surveil? Okay, fine, whatever. At this point. Come on now, opponent. You knew this moment would come. And here we go, attacking, dealing a casual 15 damage and gaining 9 life. Back to 20. We'll cast an Atraxa, I think. And we'll go with an Up the Beanstalk, a Shadowy Backstreet, Zombify, and a Liliana, as well as Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Sure, yeah, that looks good. Let's play it Up the Beanstalk. And we have some stuff there. Okay, that's fine. How about a Liliana? Have each player discard a card. And we'll get rid of, I guess, the land? And we get a cut down out of the mix. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, they're going to bring back a Atraxa, I assume. Draw a bunch of cards themselves. They could have brought back the Valgavoth. They did not. They want to draw answers. This is turning out to be an epic game here. Okay, they drew into another Valgavoth, another Zombify. Yeah, I mean, they're at 5, we're at 13, so they Zombify, make another Valgavoth, we get the Zombify. What? What? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. Mirror mats so far. Control Abzan, or Orzhov control versus Abzan control. And so far, we've come out on top in both matchups, both mirrors, with reanimator elements. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Sunfall. Draw some cards. Throw out an Overlord, I guess. Draw some cards. Tick up Liliana. And we'll get rid of a Sire of the Seven Deaths. They got rid of a Vogavoth. Very nice. Right of the Moth. And a door. Another door. I mean, we don't even have to Sunfall here because it's got the finality counter on it. So we just split up. Is that the answer? Yeah. Untapped. Goodbye, Valgavoth. Zombify. Hello, Sire of the Seven Deaths. I'll play another Overlord. And everybody discard. And we'll discard land. And here we go. Next turn lethal on board. I mean, they're gonna Ride of the Moth, but yeah, go for it. Atraxa, welcome. They found Ride of the Moth, Zombify, Ride of the Moth. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, they are running out of stuff. The Sign of the Seven Deaths is the only thing left. I love it. Oh, Hercular, look what we have done to you. Did they find another bomb? Did you find it? Oh, it's another Atraxa. Very nice. We have so much mana. We have so much mana. And we got more mana. And more mana. Well, let's just go ahead and end this game. Sacrifices must be made, Liliana says. Yep. Good game. Good game. All right. What a day. Happy New Year's, everyone. We're having fun with Overlords. And, yeah. Reanimation and up the Beanstalk card draw. Getting so much stuff. Let's climb back all the way up the ladder. 2025, may the ladder never cease. We'll just keep on climbing. Our thighs are going to be huge. Alright, we need black mana, but we have the Analyze the Pollen. Yeah, let's go for it. Off lights, go. Demir, eh? Alright, we need the black mana. This is good. I have a feeling our split up's going to be good here if this is the deck I think it is. It is not. It is a toxic deck, but I think our split up's still going to be good. Lush Portico, I believe, is our next play. Up the Beanstalk looks great. And we take a poison counter. Blight Belly Rat, more poison. And a Bilious Skull Dweller, more poison. Alright then, let's go up the Beanstalk, bait them into tapping in and attacking. How can they resist with all of these, oh my, speaking of, how can we resist? Progenitus with Liliana and Zombify in hand, seems good. Alright, cool. Well, we still have the one. Okay, well, let's go ahead and destroy all tapped creatures. That's fine. Proliferate. We're up to 5. Oh my goodness, and they get to return it back to their hand. This is... Whoever thought of poison, you're a terrible, terrible person. You should not have done that. Alright, well, we have not enough mana to matter. So let's go ahead and make a token. And it probably dies, and then we probably die. Yep, alright, cool. Let's make it so that you can kill someone by dealing half the amount of damage of their life total, but we'll call it something else. We'll call it poison counters, sure. So that's like damage doubling, which normally is like a 5 mana ability or upwards, essentially. But all their creatures are like 1 to 2 drops that essentially damage doublers. Alright, we'll do this. We just need another black mana, and I think we're good. Maybe the Up the Beanstalk will help us get there. Let's not give away the game yet. Alright, Up the Beanstalk into... Oh, okay, an opt. Sure. I'm taking my turn, opponent. You could have done that on my instep. Alright, another Up the Beanstalk. Alright, okay, we found a second black mana, that's good. Atraxa can go into the grave. Yes, please. We'll do that. And then Up the Beanstalk. Union of the Third Path. More control. Control, control, control. All morning when we're playing control. Mirror matches all day. All day, every day. Alright then, let's try to zombify. Yeah, surely you counter that, but we have another. Are you gonna do anything? Negate, best spell in Magic. Hands down. You can't beat it. Don't try. Well, let's go with Up to Beanstalk number 3. Draw. We probably should start attacking their hand. Let's go Liliana. See if they counter that. No counter for that. Okay, well. Oh, they make a Mirrex token. Well, we will discard Sire of the 7 Deaths. Get lost, they say. That's rude. Offer to call her a cab. She's Liliana Vess. You better respect. Let's go with Zombify, I guess. And Atraxa. See what happens. Straight to hand. Okay, another counter. Of course, why not? Cool. I mean, our next plan, I guess, is Kaya? Do they counter that? Oops, all counters. Are you kidding me? Okay, we give them the snores. This is ridiculous. Come on. Negate, Elspeth Smite, get lost, 3 steps, no more lies. I mean, we're just gonna, I guess, destroy all tapped creatures. Tayuga Bick, you are playing a LARP of an Azorius player. Not on my watch. Oh my goodness, and we are just like not getting double green ever, are we? 3 up the beanstalks. We're not getting any more lands, period, ever, are we? Well, sweet. Well, let's leyline binding and draw a bunch of cards on the might. There we go. Hallelujah. All the green, that's where it was. Hello. You're not going to poison us out. We're not going to let that happen. I don't care how many mites you make. Alright, let's get some card draw going here. Okay, a 4th up the beanstalk seems unnecessary, please. Okay, analyze the pollen. Looks great right now. At least we can find something. Uh-huh. And we discard the forest? Yep, looks good. And we got leyline bindings for days. They keep on drawing so many cards. They're just not playing anything. Every time I look up, they got a full grip. All they keep doing is making mites. You know, this is this is somewhat troubling. All right, up the beanstalk, number 4. What in the world? Shuffler. Underground Mortuary, Surveil. There's a Liliana. At least we can start attacking their hand, maybe. Here's Overlord the Hauntwoods hardcasted. Draw a crap ton of cards. We're down to 24 cards in our library. Well, they're like, Soul Partition, yes, okay, wonderful. So much fun. Let's discard. Underground Mortuary. No. Yeah, all the lands, I guess. Well. 5. I guess all the lands and the plains and not on my watch. Yeah, go for it. And we still draw another land. Lush Portico. Bitter Triumph. Okay, this is not going exactly the way we would like. Does that change the impend cost? That's okay. Even the impending cost has changed. Alright, that's fine. Come on, we need something to get rid of this. We don't have any demolition fields in this deck. I mean, we're gonna mill ourselves out here if we don't be if we're not careful. All right, let's go ahead and cast Liliana, number 1. They gotta counter this, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got 1 negate, 2 3 steps, 1 no more life. So they've still got a handful of counter spells. Oh my god. This is just this is just stupid. Okay. This is so stupid. Come on. Yeah, I'll eat the token all day. Put the shadowy backstreet into play. We have a swamp, Bushwood Verge, we can pitch. Yeah, that could go. Jeez. We got 13 cards left. They got a handful of counter spells. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, screw it. There's Valgavoth. All day, every day. And land, Sunfall. That's fine, whatever. Such a thrilling game we're having. Yes, Progenitus. Wonderful. And we'll get rid of the land, and the land, and the land, and the land, and the land. Did I miss a land? No. Okay, I guess the analyze the pollen can go. And Sunfall. Wonderful. And we draw another land. Wonderful. And we deck ourselves. Oh yeah, all we need is 1 demolition field, and we win this game, but we can't get it. We don't have it. We don't have it. Okay. In the turn. Yep, go for it. And we'll discard the analyze the pollen, and I guess they know about any of the rest of them. They know about the Progenitus. That's fine. We'll discard that. And Sunfall, watch out. And here we go again. Surveilling away and find another progenitus. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, well then, we'll go ahead and cast Overlord of the Baelmer, or Hauntwoods. Draw a bunch of cards that we shouldn't be drawing and die. You're an idiot. You're about to win the game. Why are you making this more complicated? Okay, I'm just gonna concede, okay? So there we have it. Good game, I guess. If your entire deck consists of board wipes and counter spells, and you're just getting by making a Murex token. Okay, fun was not had there. We needed a quick break after this, so recharge, deep breaths. So annoying. Love one another. Whoever you were, I still love you. You made something very annoying, but that's part of the game. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering.